Good evening, I'm Jaden Lacey. It's April 25th, 2026. Good Saturday evening to you. The breaking news out of Washington, D.C. A shooting tonight at a normal celebratory unifying event, the White House Correspondents Dinner. It's an annual event. The shooter from Torrance, California, a 31-year-old Caltech grad. You see him right over here. He has been arrested. We're going to have more details on him reportedly here in just a moment. But a very well-dressed President Trump addressed well-dressed reporters in gowns and tuxedos at the White House after he and other top leaders of the United States were evacuated from the annual White House Correspondents Dinner Saturday night after a shooting outside the ballroom in the corridor leading to the ballroom at the historic Hilton Hotel. Now, Trump said the suspect was armed with multiple weapons before going through the security checkpoint and being stopped by U.S. Secret Service. One officer was shot in his bulletproof vest. Now, the shooting suspect is Thomas Allen from Torrance, California, where he works as a teacher and is again a 31-year-old graduate of Caltech. Now, at least 6 shots were fired in the lobby that leads to the dining room where the event was being held on this Saturday night. The president called the incident, quote, an unexpected event. Those in attendance, including President Donald Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Now, the U.S. Secret Service and other authorities swarmed the banquet hall as guests ducked under tables by the hundreds. I want you to take a look at the reaction from CNN Chief White House Correspondent Caitlin Collins just moments after this shooting took place. Take a listen here for just a moment.
What the fuck is going on? You need to get down.
I couldn't because I don't want to jam you in the leg.
Get down.
I'll get there in a second.
Reiterating there's some of that point of confusion. Yeah, a first-person account from a CNN anchor, Wolf Blitzer. He was inside a bathroom right near where the shooting was happening and heard several shots being fired. He was taken to the ground by police for his own safety and then rushed back into that bathroom for some time as authorities got the situation under control. Now, that reporter with CNN Wolf Blitzer said he saw broken glass near the stairs, a person lying on the floor, appearing at the time to be unconscious and possibly dead, with lots of Secret Service around them. We now know the suspect is in custody and alive. Unclear if they were in fact shot by Secret Service, but we know the suspect did fire at least one shot. Some in the crowd reported hearing 5 to 8 shots. Hundreds of prominent journalists, celebrities, and national leaders were awaiting Trump's remarks, and they were all evacuated and met with members of the DC National Guard. You see them right there on your screen here in this picture. They lined the hallway from the banquet hall all the way out to the front door of the hotel, ensuring journalists and everyone evacuating was safe. Now, there was very little screening for people not entering the dinner itself. In past years, it's created openings for disruptions in the lobby and other public spaces at the hotel, because the hotel still operates during the dinner, including protests have taken place in the past. Obviously, nothing like this. Now, the White House Correspondents Association President Waya Zhang said that everyone is safe after the shooting, and the event is scheduled to be rescheduled within the next 30 days. Of course, I'll keep you posted on that. Now, Trump's attendance at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, it's his first time ever attending. So that is the very latest right now. Again, we are waiting to learn more details about that suspect. Who is that 31-year-old Thomas Allen of Torrance, California. He is 31 years old. He works as a teacher and is a graduate of Caltech. That is the very latest that I have for you right now, but I do want to show you this before I go.
That was very unexpected, but incredibly acted upon by Secret Service and law enforcement, and this was an event dedicated to freedom of speech, that was supposed to bring together members of both parties with members of the press. And in a certain way it did, because the fact that they just unified, I saw a room that was just totally unified. It was in one way a very beautiful thing to see. A man charged a security checkpoint armed with multiple weapons,